Apologies for the 5 minutes. I'm just getting things set up. Up. Might as well show myself. Also, that studio mode is really off-putting. I need to fix that too. Bam. I think. There, wow, that's dark. Here, let me turn on the lights. Yeah, it's taking me a moment to set up just because new place. First of all, courtesy of mi esposa. My brain drew a blank there for whatever reason. Okay. This should be better somewhat. Yeah, now we have a consistent light. This is why I always have lights on when I stream. So yeah, courtesy of mi esposa. And just setting up the actual game. Also don't need sound. At least not for this one. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's move has definitely been this past week and a half, 2 weeks have been very interesting when it comes to moves. Okay. I think everything's accessible. Add that to whitelist. It always thinks that the moderator, the mod that I'm using for Final Fantasy to help with that, it always thinks that it's bad, like it's not good for it. I'm sitting here going, no, it's fine. Why would it be bad? Alright, well now I gotta reopen it because screw me. I also need to get like a new thing so I can use multiple things. That makes sense. Alright, let's move over. I'm still trying to work with some of the new imagery, like there. The thing I just stretched. And the thing that's under my head needs to be removed because now it's not really visible. I like the idea of pushing like subscribe and like on this, but also that's not broken. That's just what happens when you're not in the game file at the moment. Like I said, I'm just trying to set up with the new background and icon that we have. The new banner and the icon, which the starting image obviously, the startup here obviously showed it's not perfect, which is fine. There's a lot to be desired in it. All right, there we go. All right, let's see how close we can get to complete. I can't tell whether it's... Oh, number lock. Was off. There it is. Now it's on. Wow, that's super speed. Okay, we do not need random encounters. Alright. Oh, this is the most hyper-realistic super speed I've never seen. I might have to get another light. I used to use 2 of them for the sole purpose that the one I have, the lamp I have, doesn't always work for the entirety of the image that is me. The beauty that is me. Apologies if there's a weird lighting. I just want to check. I'm trying to test some stuff. Actually, if anything, that makes it worse. Son of a... Yep, I'm gonna need 2 lightings. One for this side, one for the other side. Crap. Okay, don't mind the lighting for today, I guess. Wait. Super speed. Let's go. How is this super speed? It's another reason why I'm glad we're going to be heading into whether it's 7 remake trilogy or 9, I don't care. We're going into something that's a lot more fast-paced than walking 1 step per 5 to 10 seconds. Oh gosh. And there goes Theodore. Damn it, Theodore. Alright. Move this back for a sec. Again, I'm just trying to tinker with the lighting a little bit. Don't mind me. That probably makes a little more sense, huh? Theodore! We're fast-paced, we swear. Okay, I just want to check really quick the... You okay? Do I look okay, you asshole? Help me up! I could say that within the time span that it takes you to load me reacting. Okay, that's probably the best I can do lighting-wise for now. Yeah, I think so. Legitimately, if I were the one making the game, I would totally respond the way I said. Do I look okay, you asshole? I'm hanging from a fucking branch with my shirt hanging onto it. Help me up, jackass. Hang on. Yeah, that response would probably still be the same. Actually, no, the response would be, I don't know, it's kind of funny to see you hanging like this. Okay, how far down did he go? Next area, probably. Yeah, I don't get it. I think my pupper heard the neighbor open their door. A neighbor who, by the way, does not like dogs. That doesn't exactly help. Okay, Theodore's fine, I guess. Hey, Gracie, come here. Might as well say hi to the audience. Come here. Up, up. Hi. Hey, look. Look. Oh, not that way. Look that way. Or not. Look. Gracie, look. Okay. Persistent, aren't you? Are you hurt? Like bleeding from every spore. Ugh. That would not feel good at all. Say hi, Gracie. I mean, that's one way to say hi. No, I'm okay. Sorry about that. You're apologizing for falling off a cliff? As you should be. It took me 10 years to get down here. How the hell are you still the same age? The cross arm thing doesn't help. If anything, it emphasizes what I just said. If you are sorry, then be more careful next time. Wow. Well. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go get some water. While it takes years to load. What was the quote-unquote super speed supposed to be again? Because if anything, it's slowing the gameplay down. Number 8. What the? That made sense. Yeah, how in the world is that super speed? My goal is just to drop to the bottom floor, yeah? I'm going under the assumption that this is the case. Alright. Seriously though, I'm gonna grab some water. I have no idea what's happening on the stream over there, but I'm sure it's not good. I'd be surprised if I came back and Theodore was like, if Theodore and the nameless puppet that we have coming with us, if they were kissing or something. An undesirable image, I'm sure, but still. I would not be. Oh, he's just standing there. All right. Well, slow as hell, aren't we? Seriously, I legitimately can't wait to move on to a console game. That's actually something that I need to discuss. There is something about the consoles stuff that I need to discuss. Or that I want to discuss. I'm going to do it on a video within the next week, though. I have to re-record my Kingdom Hearts episode because that episode was too all over the place. I could try editing it, but it has a lot. I think my problem was I was trying to rush to get to the end of a specific area, but I don't need to do. It was for the purpose of making sure that I could. Well, actually, the problem was cutscenes. I think that was the problem. Alright, let's leave. Make sure we walk out very slowly. How are you tired? You dropped the whole way. Looks like we're through. I knew it. They were kissing. He was like, I'm done with you. That was the worst kiss ever. Plus, I'm not gay. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, by the way. Well, I forgot I had those alarms. I can't believe I made it down the side of that cliff in one piece. I can. The whole purpose of this was what? I mean, you fell further than that, bud. But you did. And you did it all by yourself. Who's the good boy? Who's the good boy? You are. You are. You kidding me? I never could have done it without you. You're right. I pushed you half the way down. Don't underestimate yourself. I only provided you with the opportunity. You're the one who saw it through to the end. That's fair. Yeah, you're right. Why do I feel like in the end I'm gonna have to kick Cecil's butt? What? What'd you see this time, Hooded Man? I still don't know who you are. You're definitely not, You're not Kane like I thought you were initially. Is Kane... I guess Kane's always wearing that, like, the outfit. What's that? What's what? That would be called an airship, buddy. Oh. Just you wait, Cecil. Oh boy. It's friggin' Kane. Red Wings. Can we move any slower? No, you're wrong. What? What'd you say to me? Back in my day, I was never wrong. Red Wings are the most elite airship fleet in the skies. True enough. Why is there only one ship? They're still on our trail? No, they're heading in another direction. Oh boy. That's the way to Damson. Wait, you don't think they'll attack Damson, do you? Yes. They'll attack every city until it all follows. There's no time to lose. Let's head northeast to Kaipo first. Got it. There's no time to lose. Now let's waste time by stocking up on stuff we probably don't need. Okay. Well, here we go. This is taking too long. I'm amazed I did all that in one breath. It's been a long time since I've had that kind of vocal practice. Hello, Kane. What? Mirror, mirror by my dump. Who here has the biggest romp? Wait, why am I the one in the mirror? The me I see reflected in my mirror. You see yourself as a dark villain? Why don't you change that? Ha! Long have I awaited this moment. I got a random email I don't care about. Cool. Here we go. Oh boy. What is this, Pokemon? Are they doing dig now? Ouch! What's the matter? Is that all you've got? It doesn't matter how much I had, does it? Ugh, how did you... I have finally been released. Freedom is mine at last. Uh-oh. So the Kane in the mirror wasn't the real Kane. Well, shoot. Football's crystal is mine. That leaves just one more. So, wait, that wasn't the real... This is not the real Kane. Where's the real Kane? Well, this is a problem. We got ourselves another real problem, too. Slow motion walking. Like, my God. I mean, it's going so slow my brain can't keep up with the slowness. Okay, it seems normal. Well, I don't know why, but PlayStation sent me something. The company that everybody loves to hate right now. Desert travel is far more fatiguing than you think. Stressed at the end first. Okay. Certainly. Okay. I could probably put my arms down, do the hokey pokey, do a backflip, and do the entire dance of the boot scoot and boogie before we get a transition in a cutscene. This thing is so slow. Oh God. Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually playing a normal Final Fantasy game again. Let's check the stats on the thing I set up. Oh boy, Theodore, you're gonna get yourself ended. You're gonna get yourself ended. Hmm. Well, this guy looks happy. He looks dead inside, too. Hmm. Nothing? Well, he's awake. Cool. Wow. I do apologize. The lighting on this is really, really bad. What do you want? Did that help at all? So why don't I just turn it off? Yeah, it probably won't help at all, huh? Look out, Theodore. Are we seriously being attacked? Wow, 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 wow. Alright, I'm just gonna do auto battle. Destroy everything in slow-mo. Drain what? I am physically attacking you with you having full health and me having full health. Drain what? I mean, I know what, but still. Wow. Who were those soldiers just now? Looks like what's happening is that I need to just do that. They weren't human. Not anymore. I think he knows what I mean by that. Don't show them mercy just because they're from Baron. Otherwise you'll wind up like that yourself. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, it's official. I'm going to need to get... Here, I'm going to try something. It wasn't even at its full brightness. Wow. I know. Well, Pupper wants to say hi, I guess. Hi. We need to stay on the move. When day breaks, we'll make for the underground waterway to the northeast. Aye. Why are you still wearing this? How about you came out here because you wanted me to take that off? You need to brush you. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Okay, where are we going? The waterway, they said? I think the waterway is on this side. Who's that, Gracie? Who's... Okay. My papa really doesn't know what she's looking for. She's just kind of looking around. And okay, she's gone. Alright. What? Okay, I want to take the old waterway, but I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do. I'm smart enough to know how to do. This, maybe. I'm very confused. Hello? I don't remember how to get into the waterway. Hello? Hello? Ugh. Well. No. I am very confused. Okay, I know it wants me to go to the quote-unquote old waterway, but where the hell? I don't even know where that is. Hello? Oh, I got a potion. Wee. Yeah, like I said, I'm confused. I am very, very, very confused. Help! My confusion has no bounds. Hello? Confucius say what? Like I said, I'm extremely confused. It wants me to go to the old waterway. Where the hell is that? Okay, here we go. Where in the hell is the ancient waterway? inside Baron Castle Fall. Theodore the Hooded Man. The latter of which seemed to have knowledge. So, what? It's... the end? I'm super omega confused. Oh, I'm just seeing this now. No! Stop it! Well, at the rate things are going, because I was looking at the stats on this, looks like we'll be doing Final Fantasy IX after this one, instead of the remake trilogy. No one wants to see Dirge of Cerberus, so we're not doing that. I noticed that pretty quickly. Excuse me, what? What, is this one that has the secret room or something? I'm ridiculously confused. Alright. I mean, I'm not really. I was gonna say I'm glad I came back in here, but like I said, I'm equally... Okay, I'm looking this up. I can't find where this is. Ancient waterway. So we gotta go back to Baron. Where am I? I'm pretty dang sure I'm not in Baron. I'm almost positive I'm not in Baron. We'll get there eventually. Why are we going so slow? Is this it? Is this where I want to be? don't know. I take a wild guess. The answer is yes. What is this? Ice shield. Wait. We'll make it there eventually, I'm sure. I'm gonna try something really quick. The lighting is being very dick to me right now. I'm just trying to see if there's a way for me to have better lighting further back. Because you are going to be moved a little bit. Is this working? I don't know. I have visual on what's going on my phone here. Since it's through my own self, it doesn't really count in chat, but... looks like it's working. Alright, cool. Let's see how long this lasts. And of course it darkens almost instantly. Yeah, I'm gonna need a second light. A lot of people have like lights surrounding. I'm not rich enough to do that. I need to change the camera so it stops doing that. Like the fade in, fade out thing. Wish it was as simple as telling my camera, stop it. But my camera doesn't listen to me, so. Here, I'm gonna alter something really quick. Moving you there. Okay. That shouldn't change things too drastically, but it'll give me a chance to add like an additional light, like LED light or something. I wonder if it has something to do with what's behind me. Lift that up a little bit. I wonder if it has to do with aesthetics. Let me try something really quick. I'm sorry, the lighting thing is bugging the hell out of me. I don't know if that's helping or not. Actually, yeah. That's helping, I think. Move this a little bit over. Move that a little bit back, maybe. This down a little. Okay, I found the solution. Location of a light means everything, apparently. Also, for no reason whatsoever, I got the song Scream and Shout stuck in my head. What was I miss? Spider silk, tells you to go drink your milk. Did it talk? I don't know. All I know is that it did grow. Look out. Here comes the spider silk. Perfect. Perfect parody. You have got to be joking, man. Yeah. Just checking, looks like I finally found my go-to when it comes to lighting. It only took me forever and a half, but found it, I think. Seems to be consistent. Look, again, blame the fact that I just moved. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot who turns on a camera and then plays a video game and either makes a stupid joke consistently or something. Oh, just mine. High potion. Cool. Yeah, the rate we're going, we're definitely not finishing the after years today just because of how, one, how slow it's going, and two, I am getting kind of bored, admittedly. I mean, this is boring me so much that I'm very tempted to skip the rest of this game, pretend I beat it, and move on to Final Fantasy IX, one of the better games. Just saying. Oh man, if it wasn't for this game and its two sequels, yes, I'll play the two sequels. I'll play both of them. I don't know why this one gets hated on so much. I actually like this game. For us here. So you're not going to make me go through the whole dungeon again? But I'm just fine. I don't think it has anything to do with you, Theodore. Hooded Man is hiding something. Hooded Man is hiding something, and he's not saying what. You need to pace yourself. We've got a while to go. I'm gonna repeat. Hooded man is hiding something. Oh, alright then. And you're stupid and naive enough to believe him. I am actually playing this game for the first time on the side. I'm pretty sure numerically I have every single Final Fantasy game outside of the 2 sequels for this one. Ownership-wise. I'm not including 11 and 14 because those 2 games are MMOs that would take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to complete. I don't really want to do that. So, a max of like 45, maybe 100 and something hours? Fine. What the hell? What is happening? It is my friend's place. Don't. I know what you're doing. Stop it. No, stop it. Bad. No. Bad. Stop it. Stop it. Stupid mirror version of freaking Kane. Stop it. That's my response to that. I don't even know if I don't know what I just played. Oh boy, the Red Wings are back in action. Back, break the action. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. You all won't hear from me. Okay, Kane wannabe. But sir. Look, I know you're being controlled, but at least value your lives a little. Yes, sir. But if things prove to be more difficult than anticipated. What is that? Don't count on it. I've got myself totally. That's what Kane should have done. With that expression, he should have been like Z snap and then just walk off stage right. Or left in this case. No, actually no. That would have been stage right. Because that statement is based off the performer's point of view, not the watcher. Is this Baron? Well, no, it can't be. This is Damson. Yeah, this is a Damson. And I guess for those who weirdly enough, for whatever reason, are watching this in the future and the subtitles decide to put damn, not like the Beaver Hoover Dam, but the other version of it, and then C, S-E-E, and then space, and, no, D-A-M-C-Y-A-N. That's just how I pronounce it, okay? Damson. I mean, Dom's damn cyan, I guess, would be more accurate. cyan dam, like the water blocker thingy that's the color cyan. I don't know. Now I'm questioning things. And that will be forever the case at this rate. You. What? What are you looking at, boy? I am your father. Huh? If this guy ended up saying that, I would actually laugh. Cain, I am your father. Oh, alright. Well, that works too. Never expected to see you here, Cain. Oh boy. I can only imagine how poorly this is gonna go. Underground waterway. He's sitting at a bonfire and I'm laying in some hay. I'm a horse now. Yeah, where I have the lighting now is a lot better. It's still a bit questionable, but it's a lot better than what it was before. Problem was I had it on two different sides. I didn't have it in the dead center because it don't stop it. I'm trying to talk right now. You be quiet. Anyway, yeah, the lighting wasn't exactly in the dead center like it is now just because I didn't consider it because I have a monitor in the dead center. Because I have a monitor in the dead center, I said before I covered my face. Well, at this rate, we might only get through one, and we'll have to deal with like 2 or 3 more episodes of this crap. Ugh. Was that scripted or not? I can't tell. Okay, let's go north. Maybe we can get out of here faster. I mean, our character's ultimate goal is to make it to Baron, so... How long is this going to take us? I am not even going to bother with the chest this time. I am in a hurry. I don't think people care if I'm in a hurry. This is taking too long. Ah! 10 million years later. Hello. What the hell did I just push? I pushed number 4. Number 4 is infinite gold. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having infinite gold. That'd make me super duper duper rich. Wait, what? Oh! Okay then. Well, Theodore, I'm going to assume you're basically the main protagonist of this group. Optimize. Oh, there we go. You really didn't want to cooperate for whatever reason. Alright, top left. That's where we're going. Ow. Alright. Is anybody here? Anybody wanna play? We'll get there eventually. Oh my gosh, can we go any slower? Please, I love going slow. It's my favorite pastime. Dude. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Alright, can I see the map, please? Can I see the map, please? Thank you. Well, since I have no battles equipped, I'm just gonna have this on and go, 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 go. I also know I've technically cheated my way through battles, but I mean, I don't care. Alright, we are finally out. No, we're not. Ah! I see sunlight. I see France. I see Hooded Man's underpants. through this yet. Watch yourself. Hooded man knows something I don't. Right. Theodore knows something I don't. I am so in the dark, everyone knows something I don't. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised by that. I would not be surprised by that in the slightest. Alright, Kane. What am I able to do to kick your anus? Kane wants to be. I should be calling you the Kane wannabe. You're not the real Kane. You cleared the room for me, didn't you? Nice to see a show of courtesy from you. This is not gonna bode well for you, Kane. Your point? Will you continue this act of kindness and hand over the fire crystal? No. Is that what you're really after? It's not the main thrust of my business, but yes. So what are you really after? Cecil's head. Yep. Well, that alone, Edward's gonna look at him and go, yeah, no, not happening. Have you seen him yet? Not yet. That's why I'm here. You see. Sadly, I'm afraid I can't let you have my crystal. Even if it costs your life? That's right. It took me about 1,000 years just to respond to that one statement. But, yep. Let me put you out of your misery then. Kane, stop. What's happening? Who's talking? Are we eventually going to be allowed to see them? Ah! Rosa! Hi! Rosa? The Cecil you know is dead. Oh, nope, I don't wanna. You can't make me. I gotta go through this whole damn dungeon again. Am I missing something? Have I forgotten something? Yeah, I have. Alright. A dead end. Well, suck. Of course. Show me you got the guts, boy. Time to see what you're really made of. Show me you've got the guts, boy. Yes, sir. Let's see them guts, boy. I don't seem creepy or weird at all doing that, I'm sure. Alright. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any dialogue without phrasing the game again. It took 5 minutes to set this up, 5 more minutes to make sure the light was working proper, and we got 5 more minutes just to get out of this stupid water well in the first place. Hi, Rosa. I thought you were... Wait, no. It's Cecil I thought was dead. Rosa. Excuse you, what? Kane? Your mind hasn't been... twisted? Has it? No, I'm acting on my own volition. Yes and no. I don't think you is, but at the same time, I don't think you mean any harm. Question, what day is today? Oh, crap. Okay, now I have more availability to my phone that is on fire right now. Yes, once I kill Cecil, you will be mine, Rosa. Kane! Under that mentality, you just lost her. Well, this is not particularly going well. What the heck, dude? Didn't Kane say to not do this? Like I said, didn't Kane say to not do this? Sadly, time's up. Give me the final crystal. Final? I believe I've already made myself clear. I forget, are Rosa and Edward siblings? What? I refuse. This is not going to end well, is it? He just opened Pandora's box, didn't he? Wow. It is quite literally Pandora's box. Lets all the monsters that are inside out. That is quite literally what's going on here. I was joking, game. I was freaking joking. But it made things on my end easier. Huh. Well. Carnelian signet. Maybe? I don't know what's going on. Souvenir from Baron. All the better for me. A bard and a white mage versus a dark knight. Yeah, I'm done for. Oh. Never mind. Kane, stop this! Sorry, Rosa. I don't want to, but the game is making me. I thought I'd be playing as, frickin'... Oh. That's it? Kane! This guy was weak as hell. 3 hits and he's done? So this is what you really want. Well, crap. Edward! Aren't they siblings? Or am I remembering wrong? That's it. That's exactly it. I don't like where this is going. Kane. Or mirror copycat of Kane. Oh, at least Rosa's devoted. Not even willing to fake a relationship. Yeah. Is that the end? Is that it? Oh, no, not quite. Oh boy. And Theodore's about to find out what happened to his dad, huh? Hello? 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 Anybody home? This is taking far too long. I'm gonna say that. Okay. Are we there yet? Why are so many alarms going off? For, like, no reason whatsoever. Are we done yet? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is so damn boring. This is so boring to me that I'd actually rather play through Final Fantasy VIII again. And that's right now well, no, this game has become my least favorite just because of how boring it is. 8 is second least favorite just because of the system, and then 5, then 3. There's an exit behind the waterfall. Okay. What do you want, Hooded Man? What, are you the other version of Kane? Is that what you're about to... Oh, God. Guess we aren't getting through without a fight. Fine. I'm guessing this is the only boss left in this chapter. Maybe it's just because of the slow-ass movement, but... Great. But this chapter is taking forever. Octokraken. Cool. Well, this ain't gonna take too long, hopefully. Since we're doing almost 2,000 damage each person, so almost 4,000 damage each turn. Uh-oh. That's nothing. That's nothing. Yep, we're done. Wow. That's it. Okay. Well, we got Max Gill. We've probably had that for a while. I'm just dumb. But are we done yet? I'm getting bored. That was intense. Not really. how violent the monsters are getting, then we must fear the worst. I have no control over this, I think. Yeah, I have no control over this. Alright. Sure, I had control for like 10 megapixels. Oh! And now I have control. Kind of. Not really. Nope. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Dude. Seriously, I can... Here. I'm gonna take a little mini nap while waiting, and I'll wake up and it still won't be done. Good night. Actually, I'm fine with stretching my legs anyway. A Baronian airship. Uh-huh. And... is that all you gotta say? We're too late. Was that it? Seriously, this is taking so long. Ah! Origin damn scene is done. Farewell, Edward. Dude! Ugh. Push the enter button like 40,000 times. She's gonna like bitch smack him or something. Kane, you must stop this madness. Ha! like he's gonna listen to you. It's not the real Kane. Yeah, I also have to push the button like 40,000 times for it to move once. What is going on? Hi, Sid. Seriously, the slowness of the frickin' game is. Just in time. The Enterprise ain't no spring chicken, but she's still got some kick. Just like me, you know? What are you, Raijin? Also, yeah, Sid, you're as spry as a frickin'. You're about as spry as a straw in a haystack. A piece of straw in a haystack. Sid! Ish. Oh my. Enter. Enter. You just won't die, will you? Enter. Why'd it work that time? Not that it matters now. Rosa's already in my hands. That doesn't mean shit, dude. This is so boring. Final Fantasy IV The After Years is by far the most boring Final Fantasy game so far. I mean, oops. I hated 8. And how much, like the battle system, I hated how bad it was, in my opinion. Same with 5 being too difficult and required extremely specific classes to do everything, and then 3 was just downright way too tough at the end. So those 3, yeah, those are the game ruiners for me. This is just slow. I would rather have those fast-paced games again, because at least I have some kind of knowledge on how to approach them, but or if not how, the why. In this case, no matter how I approach it, it's just. Let's go, Theodore. Yep, that's the response. That's how slow this is. That is my response. Oh my. Are we almost done? Bro, seriously? Is the castle just gonna be empty now? We gotta be close to the end game at this point, man. Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Okay, good. Edward's alright. Sid. Hello? Hi. Whoa, Theodore! You're alive and in one piece. I would hope so. The way things are going, though, I doubt it's gonna last much longer. Thank the gods above. What gods? I never. Place looks like a charred pumpkin. Mother, where's Mother? You don't want to know. Ugh. I'm sorry, Theodore. I am legitimately pushing the same button over and over. Oh, it's not your fault. I should have stayed with her. What happened to her? She's been taken away, Theodore. Kane took her. She's been kidnapped. Her adult napped. What? What? What's that joke? Say it again to me. Wait up, who's this guy? Why do I feel like this is Kane as well? We'll talk later. To the Enterprise. Now! Okay. Are we done? Seriously, I'm getting so damn bored. We gotta be nearing the final stretch of the game, right? Right? Yeah? Freaking pretty please with dirt on top? It's probably the best thing you can give me. Kane, why? A weird ass laugh doesn't answer a question, Kane. I've reserved a front row seat for you, Rosa. Now watch as Cecile dies right before your eyes. You know, Kane, if you're trying to do this to get her, you're not gonna succeed. I've still got my prediction that the hooded man is Kane. Go, Sid, go, Sid, go, Sid, go, Sid, go, 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 go. Ow! That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Dude, this can't be happening. I've heard so many stories about Kane and his brave deeds. This is who he turns out to be? It's a lot more complicated than that, Theodore. I'm pretty sure the hooded man knows that. Don't worry, Theodore. I doubt he'd ever lay a hand on Rosa. Ha! Ha! The real Kane, yeah. Cecil, on the other hand... Well, Cecil's also married to Rosa, so... My father? Oh, I get what he meant. Yeah, he'd kill Cecil. Faster! We need to go faster! Okay, either I wasn't paying attention and Theodore just did a 360, or Theodore simply turned around and I'm just stupid. What in the heck is going on here anyway? Yeehaw! Are we done yet? So damn bored. Oh my gosh. Yeah, admittedly, Final Fantasy for the after years is by far the most, the least fun in a Final Fantasy game I've ever had. And I've gotten angry at some of them before. So that says a lot. Come, Rosa. It's time for the main event. You'll see me walk right up to him and kill him. And tear him apart limb from limb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hooded man is Kane. Oh, jeez. Really? We're not done yet? Ah! Move it. I've got the crystals. Get out of my way. I don't care if that's what he actually said. I'm legitimately trying to speedrun the dialogue at this point. Again, I've never been this bored before of a game. At this point, I am legitimately only doing this for completion's sake. Eventually, I'll do Dirge of Cerberus as well, but we might wait a while for that one. We also got World of Final Fantasy Tactics, the new Final Fantasy game that just came out that's supposed to be a spin-off as well. 7 Remake Trilogy. Actually, as far as spin-offs and side ones, I think that's it. The only ones I'm going to subside are Final Fantasies 11 and 14 just because they're MMOs that take 500 hours to complete each. No way in hell I'm doing that. The main ones I'm focusing are on 1 through 9. This, obviously, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, well, I've already done Crisis Core, so duh. 10-2, 13-2, Lightning Returns. Those are the main ones that I'm doing because they're like direct sequels. And prequels for some. Seriously, I'm gonna end up falling asleep. Dude, this is taking so long. I know I'm complaining. Okay, I just gotta see how much of this is left. Okay, this story. The after years. How much of Kane's story do we have left? We've already done Mistcliff. I'm going to. Oh, jeez. The slowness. Alright. I think this is the last one. I think this is the end. I think we're finally reaching the end. My goodness, man. The time for Kane to get his butt handed to him. I'm coming for you, Cecile. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We're in a hurry here. It's not just a case of we're in a hurry to kick Kane's butt. We're also in a hurry to... Oh, God, these guys. No one may pass. Alright, then we'll kill you. Out of the way. Alright. Just all I request is that you don't bore me. Alright, let's go. Cool. I'm just holding up and nothing else. Theodore, go faster. You know, Kane, if she's slowing you down this much, why are you dragging her along? Finally, I will be released from this hell. Yes, Cecile. I'll be free from you at last. What do you mean free from him? Now you're just making excuses, bud. Okay, Baron Castle, second floor. He was just here like 10 seconds ago. Meaning like 2 seconds ago. Dude. Mother! Theodore! Okay, now we'll kick your ass. You! Found you! Let me guess, that's Kane. Kane? Yeah. I kinda saw that coming from the get-go. Huh? One's Kane is a paladin, the other's Kane is a dark knight. They were split in half after he lost in the mirror world. So, who are you? I am Kane. The real Kane. This pathetic fool's back to shame himself in public for one last time, I see. That's right. Let's settle this once and for all, if that's what it takes. Bruh. Bruh. I can kick your ass without prove who I really am. You're a mirror reflection of his darker side. Stay back, Theodore. This is still boring. My brain can't even emphasize to make it at least slightly cooler. That's how boring this is. That's right. This is my own battle. You tell yourself that, Mirror Kane. Alright. Hat missed. Well, I was stupid enough to miss as well. You still missed. Okay, Kane has quite a bit of health. Alright, well. 2 failed hits. Maybe 3. Later. Wow, you actually got a hit on me. What's the matter? Isn't this what you wanted all along? You wanted Cecile dead, so you could have Rosa for yourself? This guy is confusing Rosa for love for lust. Stop it! Kane. If I were to guess, he never wanted Cecile dead. Rosa. Stand back, Rosa. Kane? Alright. He's weak to my pointy thing. Why am I not surprised? Ouch. You only hit me like once, bud. You... I am ready to accept you now. Huh? So basically, it's what Cecile went through again. Except delayed a little bit. A lot of it. You... I am... you. I am what you really feel deep down in your heart. Maybe the darkness of it, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a lot that's suppressed, though, for good reason. Wait! Well, he wasn't willing to do that. Well, Kane? Well, you tried. Why? Was there supposed to be dialogue there? I've been held back all this time by the past. I thought those days had to be buried for good. Hello? But that solved little. My past is as much a part of me as any part of my body. Happiness, the sadness, and all the hatred. Stop. No! I'm not here to deny your right to exist. Huh? I... Well... Calm down. You're not going to die. What? You're a part of me too. Rosa. So, what's gonna happen? Really? All that lengthy stuff just to say, oh, by the way, he went through a much more extensive, a lot more complicated version of what Cecile went through in the OG Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, I saw that guy being Kane coming from miles away. Yes, this is justice. That voice. Please, my sons. That's Kane and Cecile's dad or mom or something, huh? What? Yep, Kane is now a paladin. Just like Cecile. Wow. 3 hours just to say, oh, by the way, Kane's going through the same crap Cecile did, but we're making it a lot more extensive. Like, a lot more. What the? You are now a paladin, Kane. Screw your Dark Knight crap. That outfit. It's like a paladin. I just said this. Kane. Oh boy. Sure kept us waiting, kid. After all this time, you're finally back. Yes, I am here before you once again. Say, do it with me, Rosa. Are we done yet? Ugh, there's more. Okay, there can't be that much more. So, what, just go up? Looks like we're almost done. Finally. Ah, Cecile. Making sure I'm caught up. Oh, wow. Welcome back. Are we actually about to get to the point in the game where it's actually going to have you do something? Glad to see you all, Theodore, Rosa, Sid, most of all, Kane. Well, hello there, fake Cecile. Cecile! Father! I can only imagine Kane telling them both to stand back and say it's not the real him. About damn time. Holy crap. Return of the Dragoon. Alright. Would you like to save? Well, duh. We still have like 6 more hours of this crap. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, Lunarians look like they get their own thing. Great. Once I get the chance, I'm saving and we're quitting. Oh my god. We're probably just gonna have 2 more screens and then we can finally get away from this. Though Saturday we're gonna do a Persona 5 stream. Cecile? Was this gonna be some kind of lengthy backstory or something? Looking for him again. Hi, Rosa. Yeah, I think this is like backstory. Ugh. Wonder how he is faring. So do I. Do you think Theodore is safe? I wouldn't be concerned. He has Biggs and Wedge with it. Of course he does. You can't go a Final Fantasy game without Biggs and Wedge. In fact, I want to look this up really quick. Let's start a new chat first of all. Alright, new chat. List who or where Biggs and Wedge are in each Final Fantasy game. So let's see, where are Biggs and Wedge in this whole grand scheme? No appearance in 2 or 3, they're in 4. Not in 5, they're in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. So basically every game aside from 11, 5, 1, 2, and 3. But they're in the rest of them. Damn. I count that as a win. 6, they were 2 knights at the beginning of the game. I remember that. 7 is a no-brainer. 8, I remember them at the beginning of the game, part of the Galbadian army. I don't remember a Biggs and Wedge from 9, though. Or 10. Okay. 9, it's because it wasn't in the... Okay, that's why. They weren't in the version I played. Biggs is a Lucas Stadium guard, and Wedge is a blitzball player for Luca goers. Huh. Okay. I have beaten 10, by the way, so I'm not exactly in the dark on that front. Okay. Since we're skipping 11, I don't care. 12, they appear under altered names. Gibbs and Dewig. That counts. In 13, only a small reference in Lightning Returns. Okay, so they're not there in the initial one, but we will see them in one of the sequels. That counts. Kind of, not really. In 15, since we're skipping 14. Okay. And then 16, I don't remember there. Oh, I do remember a Wedge, but I don't remember seeing Biggs. Many view Sir Wade and Sir Tyler as spiritual homage. That's fair. So games without them. 2, 3, 5, 11, and 16. Damn. Kind of like Sid in a way. Alright, well, anyway, moving on. But still. Well, we've never gone over 2 hours before. Not in a while, at least. Listen, Rosa. You need not worry for Theodore. I know he understands. Holy crap, we're not going slow. I'm shocked. Understands what? That destiny is something you create for yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Ow. So wait, who do you play as in this one? Who did the what now? Oh my! 2 moons. Suddenly out of the blue. Goryo, sir, you have to see this. What's all this racket for? Uh, the moon, sir? What? There's two. Oh boy. The blue planet that was. Is this supposed to be a reference to Kingdom Hearts 2? The world that never was? Oh hey, Golbez is back. Cecile. Wait, Cecile, stop. Okay. This is not how I remember it being, but sure. Haven't I seen this guy already? Was that just a dream? Ugh. Okay, he's Golbez. Half Lunarian sorcerer. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Oh my gosh. The extension on that is ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing 9. Actually, is that the one? Which one is got the most votes? At this point, whichever one has the most votes, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me move on. Let me look. I might as well look on my computer. Everyone can see everything fine, yeah? Okay. Okay. Endless thing. Cool. Let's see. Been a while since I've used Edge for anything. Alright, let's check. Alright, we moved from a slow moving frickin' game to a slow moving this. Okay. Let's not have an echo, please. Alright, so what is the wiener? Well, I know it's not Georgia's service, so I'll just put it under that. Ow. Okay. I guess we'll be doing Final Fantasy IX. Alright, cool. Alright, well, with that said, gonna leave this here. Thanks to everybody who tuned in this stream. Shout out to All Hail Squaw for jumping in the chat, even if for a brief moment. I'm gonna head off. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye. And we're going to the end screen where I still have to edit it. So the old end screen is about to show up. Yay!